Well, those were visuals coming from the Electoral Court in Bloemfontein. And we have our SABC News reporter, Aphumelele Mdlalane, who is outside the Electoral Court. Aphumelele, thank you so much for your time this afternoon. We've just cut out of arguments coming from Advocate Darling Mpofu, but perhaps you can bring us up to speed in terms of some of the arguments that were brought forward this morning.
Well, just here outside, we see the stage is set where branches of the ANC members have come in their numbers to support the ANC. And we know that this is with regards to the MK registration, where the ANC is invalidating the processes with the IEC. But my colleague, Kenny Mapanga, was the one that is inside court. But outside, I can indicate that there's activities with the ANC members where they were chanting and singing slogan songs. While on the other side of the Supreme Court of Appeal, where the Electoral Court of South Africa is sitting with regards to this matter, we saw the MK party all the way from KZN, the supporters saying that they've traveled to support their leader of the MK party, which is Jacob Zuma, who is currently inside the Electoral Court. But these members of the ANC, while chanting and singing, they are saying that through their placards that they are here to make sure that they are protecting the legacy, they are protecting the heritage of the MK party, and saying that the only MK that needs to be considered or acknowledged is the MK that is from the ANC, but not any other party. When talking to the branch members on the ground, they're saying that the MK was just taking chances with this, and they will, of course, not be heading to the polls. But earlier on, I managed to speak to the professor, political analyst, Professor Situlego Matabesi, where he was indicating that these are interesting times for the South African citizens heading, of course, to the polls, given that there's many parties that are contesting provincial as well as the national elections. But given to this matter of the MK party, he also did indicate that there will be, of course, a change in the political landscape, as we see now some members of the MK party gunning for, of course, for Jacob Zuma, coming in their numbers in Bloemfontein, painting Bloemfontein green in the streets of Bloemfontein, where they are saying that they are showing the support and saying on the other side of the ANC is just wasting the resources of the government, saying that this was not even supposed to have come in court, and ANC was not supposed to have challenged this matter, because it was even outside the period there of the 14 days period of challenging after the MK registered with the IEC. So looks like the MK party is hopeful that they have this legal tussle in their back, while on the other side the ANC supporters gunning for their party, also on the hope that they have this sorted out. These are just some of the activities that are happening outside here. But behind me, we see there's a stage set for the ANC, where we're expecting the Secretary General of the party, Aphumelele Mdlalane, to give address shortly. They did indicate that after the proceedings of the Electoral Court, they will be coming here, the leadership, to just share with the members of the ground as to what really transpired in court.
Well, thank you so much to our SABC News reporter coming outside the Electoral Court that is taking place in Bloemfontein.